Hello, you're watching News Mongolian MNB World. I'm your host, Untitled Chapter. Our top stories. The first consultative meeting between the foreign ministries of Mongolia and Canada held. Mongolian citizens aged 18 to 30 to benefit from Australia's work and travel program. Children of Khuvsgul province learn about recycling and waste management. For other news, stay tuned. The signing ceremony of the Memorandum of Understanding between the governments of Mongolia and Australia on the implementation of the work and travel visa arrangement took place on the 31st of March 2022 at the Australian Parliament.
The Memorandum of Understanding was signed by Untitled, State Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs on behalf of the Government of Mongolia, and Alex Hauke, Member of the Australian Parliament and Minister for Immigration, Citizenship, Migrant Services and Multicultural Affairs on behalf of the Government of Australia.
We are also very pleased that this long-awaited document is now a reality. I'm confident that the relationship, mutual understanding, trust and cultural exchange between the youth of Mongolia and Australia will continue to strengthen, and many young Mongolians will come to Australia to contribute to the multi-ethnic society and culture of Australia. We also hope that young Australians will be able to travel and work in Mongolia and make a significant contribution to Mongolia's development.
The Memorandum of Understanding was signed to deepen bilateral relations and cooperation, promote cultural exchanges between young people, and support their learning and development aspirations. During this one-year work and travel period, it is possible to study for up to 4 months.
The Ambassador, but also the State Secretary, who has come today for this very important announcement. From Australia's perspective, we are thrilled to be able to sign this agreement today with an important partner like Mongolia, so that our young people can exchange even greater and stronger relations between them in coming years. Opportunities to work, to get to know culture, to experience life in Mongolia and here in Australia. This will be a great strengthening of our generations to come. We are so proud that we've been able to get this 100 started, but I believe this is the first step in a journey for many, many more young people from Australia and Mongolia to join together in coming years and to get to know each other.
As a result of Mongolia's participation in the Australian Work and Travel Visa Program, 100 young Mongolians between the ages of 18 and 30 will be eligible to study and work in the country.
The first consultative meeting between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Mongolia and Canada was held on Thursday at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in ULANBAATAR. The Mongolian delegation was led by the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, BEIJING.
During the consultative meeting, the two sides discussed the current state of bilateral cooperation, cooperation in politics, economy and mining sectors. In addition, regional issues of mutual interest were discussed in detail.
Today's consultative meeting touched several issues, including political relations, economic cooperation, direct investment into the mining sector, renewable energy, and notably introducing Canadian companies into the Mongolian renewable energy sector. Canadian international assistance in Mongolia and its implementation outcome was also an important topic during our meeting. We also talked about sending Mongolian students to Canadian higher education institutions, as well as introducing democracy and good governance expertise from Canada.
4 major development projects were implemented with the support of Canada and Mongolia.
In 1 year, it will be the 50th anniversary for Canada-Mongolia relations, and Canada continues to prioritize our partnership with Mongolia. It's a democratic, open, free market with complementarities for Canada's economy. And so Canada is the largest foreign investor in Mongolia, and we place a lot of importance on our government-to-government and our people-to-people relationship. And I also, while I'm here, am here to look for ways to deepen our partnership in development assistance, and we share with Mongolia common goals for sustainable development. And yesterday I had the privilege of seeing some of the local development partners from Canada and Mongolia working together on addressing domestic violence and gender-based violence. So we're very pleased with the progress in all 4 of those projects. For us, those are areas where we feel both Canada and Mongolia can benefit from, again, complementary experience, and it's in our mutual interest to work to achieve a strong private sector and strong governance that's transparent, reliable, supports both foreign investors but also the local economy and local people's participation in the economy. And Canada also places a very high priority from our Prime Minister on down for inclusive growth and for ensuring that economic growth provides opportunities for all people, including for women, including for minorities, including for excluded, often not mainstream groups of society. And so I think across those areas of cooperation, we're very pleased with the progress. And Mongolia will continue to be one of Canada's development assistance partners going forward.
During the consultative meeting, the 2 sides agreed that the 4 major development projects implemented in Mongolia concluded successfully. Later, the meeting continued with a discussion on increasing investment from Canada into Mongolia and boosting the 2 countries' trade relations. In 2023, the 2 countries will celebrate the 50th anniversary of diplomatic relations. Canada recognized Mongolia in 1964, and diplomatic relations were established in 1973. Mongolia opened its embassy to Canada in 2001, and the Embassy of Canada to Mongolia was opened in ULANBAATAR in September 2008.
Based upon the cooperation between the town of Murung in Khuvsgul province and the German town Berthmark, a sustainable waste management project has been implemented in Murung. As part of the project, a waste management and recycling related workshop was held to go into more details.
An 8-hour training program will be incorporated into the health, nature, and social sciences disciplines.
After learning how to manage their waste, students come home and start managing their waste. They bring to school recyclable waste such as bottles and jars, and we transfer it to companies that need recyclable materials. Currently, our school's Eco Club has established a cooperation agreement with a local food company, Khuvsgul, to supply jars.
The Dilgur Murung Secondary School has around 2,700 students, and in 2016, the school set itself a goal to become an eco-school. Students have launched a miniature exposition with the things they have made using recyclable waste materials.
There are no wasted materials. We can make toys and necessary stuff using any materials available.
Instead of throwing away old jeans, we can cut them and turn them into shorts. Now everyone is aware of recycling. No one will criticize it. Personally, I find it very creative.
Most human activities generate some sort of waste, therefore educating children on recycling and waste management will have a long-term positive effect on reducing waste and environmental pollution.
And now let's check on the currency exchange rates provided by Mongol Bank. And here's the weather forecast for major cities around the world. Well, that's it for now. Thank you for staying with us on News Mongolia. See you next time with more stories and updates. Please follow MNB World on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Goodbye.